Good morning, Basham BT. It's Friday morning, and I'm about to do a 30-minute Vinyasa Flow Yoga class for you. So all you will need is a mat and a couple of blocks if you have them. Otherwise, let's go ahead and meet on the mat in a seated position. So find a comfortable seat, sit up nice and tall, place your palms down on your thighs. And we're going to start by just bringing awareness to the breath. So often at this time of the day, it's really hard to slow the mind and to stop the thoughts from racing through it. So rather than trying to do that, let's just bring our attention to the breath. And if you lose that attention, just let the thoughts go and return to the breath. So if you're anything like me right now, it's already been a super busy Friday. And trying to stop my busy mind is feels nearly impossible. But I can take this time to just slow down and steady my breath. And let the thoughts go as they come. Continue with that breath. I'm just going to make the fan go off in my room. And now we're going to start to slow the breath down. So let's try inhaling for a count of 4, exhaling for a count of 6. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue that for a few more rounds. Good, and then flutter your eyes open, and let's get started with our practice. Remove the block if you had one underneath your seat. Bring the soles of the feet together in butterfly position. Take a full breath in with a nice tall spine. And on your breath out, lengthen the legs out wide, flex your feet into wide angle. Inhale, bring the soles of the feet back together. Exhale, extend the legs wide. Inhale, soles of the feet come back together. Exhale, extend. 2 more times. Inhale, butterfly pose. Exhale, extend. Again, inhale, butterfly. Exhale, extend. And now we're going to add boat pose. So inhale, butterfly. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, lift the legs. Bring your ankles in line with the knees. Come into boat pose, warming up the core. Good, and then exhale, coming through butterfly pose. Inhale, extend the legs wide. Exhale, boat pose. Inhale, butterfly. Exhale, wide angle. Inhale, boat pose. And then cross your legs, exhale, come into all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, lift the seat, lift the heart through cow pose. And then exhale, dome the spine, tuck the tailbone, let the head go in cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the seat, lift the heart, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Let's continue to warm up the body. Take your right leg out behind you, all 5 toes pointing down. If this feels like enough for you, you can stay right there. Otherwise, take the left arm out, palm facing in. Fingertips reaching to the front wall. Back leg is active and the heel is pressing towards the back wall. Your core is stable. If you've taken and extended both arm and leg, take a full breath in here. On your breath out, bring elbow to knee, dome the spine, think cat pose. Inhale, extend the arm and the leg. Exhale, elbow to knee, pull it all in for a little crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 1 more time, elbow to knee, dome the spine, pull the belly button in and up. And then extend as you inhale. And exhale, release the left hand and the right knee. Moving to the other side, left leg out, left leg lifts, all 5 toes pointing down. Take the right arm out, palm facing in. I want you to extend in opposing directions. So left foot is pressing to the back wall, right fingertips are reaching forward. Take a breath in. On your breath out, pull the elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Again, inhale, extend. And exhale, pull the elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, release down. Open your knees as wide as the mat. Big toes to touch. Set the seat back to the heels. Rest your forehead down on the mat. So we're taking this child's pose. This pose is here for you at any time during class today. If you need to just rest and return to the breath, you come right here to child's pose. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Exhale, reach your chest forward. Keep your elbows in tight, lower all the way down to the mat. Flip to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift your chest into baby cobra. And exhale, bring your seat back to your heels, child's pose. Take a full breath in. On your breath out, back to all fours, reach the chest forward, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest to Cobra Pose. Exhale, Child's Pose. Inhale here. Exhale, reach the chest forward, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest, Cobra. Exhale, Child's Pose. We're going to continue to build heat. Take a full breath in. On your breath out, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Fingers are gripping the mat. Arms are strong and steady, hugging the biceps in towards the ears. Nice long spine, hips are high. Bend the knees if you have tight hamstrings. With the balls of the feet pressed down and pull the mat back. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, float out to high plank and pause. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot up by the right thumb. Pause here in runner's lunge with a nice long spine. Send the left hip forward. Pull the right hip back. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, float out to high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, reach the chest forward, lower all the way down to the mat. Flip to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift back up to baby cobra, or if you're ready for it, maybe you come a little higher into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, take the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot up by the left thumb. Plant your hands, keep a nice long spine, send the right hip forward, pull this left hip back. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath in and full breath out. Then step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On your breath out, bend the knees, look up at your hands, walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Bend the knees deeply and fold in half for your forward fold. Rest the belly on the thighs, bend the knees as much as you need to do that. Then reach around, grab opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy, shake it yes, shake it no. And let the weight come into the balls of the feet as you gently lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Release the bind. And then inhale with bent legs, rise all the way up to extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll do a couple of rounds of lunging salutations. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hands to shins, nice long spine, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right foot up and back, right knee down. Squeeze your inner thighs and then inhale, rise up to low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. Inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot up by the right thumb, lower the back knee. Inhale, rise up to low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise all the way to the top of the mat. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, left foot up and back, left knee down. Inhale, rise up to low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale here. And then exhale, step the left foot up by the left thumb, lower the back knee. Inhale, rise up to low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise all the way up to extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, step back to plank. Pause and pull plank pose. Take a breath in. On your exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right pinky. Lower the back knee as we come into lizard pose. Keep the right knee hugged in tight to the right tricep. This is where you may want blocks if you have them. Come to the top of that back foot. Squeeze the inner thighs and really press that left hip forward. Pull the right hip back. So feel the opening in this left hip flexor. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. On your exhale, you're going to slide your hands back. You're going to lift the right toes, coming into half split. So this time, if you have blocks, it might be nice to kind of place them under your hands so you can lift up and keep a nice long spine. I want you to pull the right hip back and drive that right heel forward, opening up the right hamstring. Take a full breath in. On your breath out, bend that front knee. Plant your hands and step back to down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot, left pinky. Lower the back knee. Keep that left knee hugged into the left tricep. Come to the back of the top of the back foot. Press the right hip forward, dial the left hip back in lizard pose. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, send the hips back towards the heels, lift that front knee. Or lift those front toes, straighten the front leg. Pull this left hip back, reach the left heel forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath in. On the breath out, bend the front knee. Plant the hands, step back to down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bring the right knee forward. Take that right knee behind the right wrist and the ankle behind the left wrist. Coming into pigeon pose. Back leg is straight, top of the back foot on the mat. Keep your spine long. Pull the right hip back. Again, pull the left hip forward. So you've got the inner thighs engaged. And that's going to help neutralize the pelvis and allow you to get into the glute and the right hip a little bit more. Full breath in. Full breath out. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. If you'd like to lower your upper body onto the mat, you can do that. I'm going to reach around with my right arm and grab the outside of that left foot. I'm going to kick my foot into my hand, allowing me to get into the right hip and the front of the left hip. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath in. On the breath out, release the foot in the hand if you took it, and step back to down dog. Let's connect breath to movement in between. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist, left ankle, right wrist. Lower the shin down, straighten the back leg. Again, pull this left hip back, dial the right hip forward. You can stay right here if this feels good or feels like enough for you. Or you can lower your forearms down to the mat, get a little bit lower. Or you can stay lifted like I'm going to do. Reach around, grab the outside of my right foot. Kick my foot into my hand to open the chest and open the front of the right hip. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Release the foot in the hand. Step back to down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend the knees, look up at the hands, walk the feet in, and have a seat. Lower all the way down to the mat for bridge pose. Pull the heels towards the seat. Hands are down on the mat. Press with the palms, triceps, and shoulders. Slightly tuck the tailbone and then lift the hips up to the ceiling. Pause here, move your feet if you need to, and then press down with the heels and pull them in towards your seat without actually moving. Engage your hips, feel like you're squeezing them together, and lift the hips as high as you can. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, articulate the spine all the way down to the mat. On your inhale, lift the hips right back up. Stay here for 2 breaths. Remember, press down with the heels, squeeze them in towards your seat, and squeeze those hip bones together. One more full breath in. On your breath out, lower down all the way to the mat. And then hug the knees into the chest. Grabbing opposite wrists or opposite elbows and just rocking side to side, giving yourself a nice tight hug. Let's take the outsides of our feet with our hands, pull our knees into our armpits for happy baby. I like to just pull my knees in, and then I press my feet and my hands together. So I'm really pressing and creating some friction there so that this is a nice stretch in my hips and my inner thighs. If it feels good, you can gently rock side to side. This is a beautiful restorative inversion to take at the end of your yoga class. And then slowly lower your feet down to the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees splay out. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Return your attention back to the breath, just like we did in the beginning of class. If your mind starts wandering to your to-do list or whatever you had going on before you came to class today, do your best to let those thoughts go and return the attention to the breath. So feeling the belly and the chest rise as you inhale. Feeling them fall back in towards center as you exhale. Take one more slow, deep breath. And then close your knees together. Wrap behind your thighs. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Come to a cross-legged sit just like we started, and we'll finish class with a gentle twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand on your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist up and over towards the right. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand, left thigh. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, back through center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Namaste. Thanks for taking this time out of your day for a little bit of mindfulness and a little bit of stretch. Have a great weekend.